Good afternoon, beautiful people. So it seemed like today today the Supreme Court handed down a decision to basically take one of the to gerrymander, which could lead to taking one of the majority black seats. Or one of the two seats that we hold in the black community, and it's important because they're doing this because they don't want to do what they have to do to earn the people vote. So they want to take the map and gerrymander it and draw the lines where it basically is being represented by someone white. And it affects us because we already are not being represented effectively in Congress, in Louisiana and a lot of southern states. But and this has become the norm. And so I really hope that people here in Louisiana, that the people who organize grassroots and the grassroots organizations and people who go out there and get people to vote and talking to the community, I hope they organize something where we as black people stop for not a day, but however long it takes, and to become another Louisiana boycott, basically, where we will not support white businesses, corporate businesses, any of that, where we will start using our pockets to show our power and to make them listen to us and to hear us, because that's the only way that they hear. They don't hear when we go out there, and I'm not saying that marching and speaking out and voting and all of this is not important, because all of it goes hand in hand. But we also need to start boycotting. They have this big thing where May 1st, where I hope everyone, I know I'm participating. It's going to be a day of where we don't go to work, where we don't go to school, where and we don't buy from corporate America. Well, Louisiana needs to do one. We here in Louisiana, we need to do one on a smaller scale, but that actual take effect or will affect our city, our state. And like I said, and it needs to be where we just don't buy from we only buy from we only buy in black. I don't know how more I can say that, but I'm not saying it to be insensitive, but it's the truth. And the truth is, we need a day of not a day, but we need a boycott of no buying white, all buying black. And that's all from black businesses, from in our community, shopping in our communities and everything, because that's the only way they're going to hear us. They don't care anyway about us as it is. That's why they're trying to gerrymander and to take away something that belongs to us. You know, they didn't even go about like California saying, okay, let's hold a map of votes for as the people in Louisiana. No, they took it upon themselves, the people in the state government, to draw the maps how they wanted to draw them. And they did it purposely to make sure that it was white majority. So they're being outright racist, discriminatory, and all of that. So we need to be outright saying we're going to buy all black and boycott white businesses, white establishments, white corporate America, all of that. Call it a day, call it a month of whiteouts. I don't care what you call it, but it needs to be put in effect, and we need to get some people that needs to organize that, and we need to get it going, because the Supreme Court, that's why at first I was not on board of expanding the Supreme Court, but because we have these people that we have that's sitting on that court, we need to expand the Supreme Court. And I hope the Democrats are actually taking that idea seriously of expanding the courts. So, like I said, it's effed up what they did today. But this is not the last of it. And they have not won. And we need to make sure that we stay on their necks and stand on it, and have a boycott. So I really, really hope that some people are organizing this. And I really hope on May 1st that everyone participates. Don't buy that day. Let's see. Let's try to crash this. Let's try to crash the stock market. Let's try it. Don't buy. Don't buy anything that day. Because they live and they breathe and they survive on our dollar. And as long as we keep feeding into a system that does not value our interests, they don't value us. They don't care about us. But for you not to value care about the interests, our interests, or what we bring to the table, then we're gonna take what we bring from the table from you, and that's our dollars. So May 1st, nationally, don't buy nothing. Don't go to work. Don't go to school. Use that as your sick day. And if you and in Louisiana, we need to do a boycott. And like I said, however long it takes, we need to stand on that. So I've stopped posting on Facebook lately, but I'm gonna make sure I post this video on Facebook so that it will make sure it circulates to individuals here in Louisiana. I normally have only been posting on YouTube, but I will be making sure I post this video on Facebook. So, like I tell you, stay woke. And if you're sleeping, wake the hell up, because it's time. That alarm clock has been ringing. It's time to stop pressing the snooze and time to wake the hell up. Okay? And like always, I'm a little country, I'm a little chic, and I'm going to always keep it street.